Senora.
Jojo said, don't be calling me out, Max.
At the boat. Ladies and gentlemen, get your dollars ready. Here comes Jojo. Woo! And then Big Pimpin starts playing.
That's why I only see the live streams, but that's why I don't comment, because then you're going to be like, Miss Juicy, da-da-da.
She's get your dollars ready, gentlemen.
Dang it.
Big Pimpin,
Big cock.
pimpin' cheese, we doing Big Pimpin. Jay-Z's so ugly. I wonder what Beyonce saw in him.
Not senora, but classy.
Class. What's wrong with being a senora? A classy senora.
I'm a senora.
Do you become a senora once you have kids? Or do you become a senora, like, is it like a mental thing or an age
You
thing?
know what? I think it's all mental.
Because you can be a young senora, right?
Yeah, like I don't feel like a senora. I know my age is very senora, but I don't think I act like a senora.
You definitely don't look like one.
Oh, thank you.
But I think we also think of a senora with, like, older, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Beyonce seen money in Jay-Z.
But do you think that Beyonce has more money than Jay-Z? I think so.
Well, it might be about the same.
Because, well, he does own a basketball team, doesn't he?
He owns a lot of stuff. Do you have any tips for really short nails and application?
Use less product. And I mean, we have the biggest variety of nails. We have over 110 styles. So when it comes to choosing a nail, you shouldn't have an issue. But use less product. People always tend to use too much. And then that's when it spills out of the sides. So a little goes a long way. So now we're going to do the inside of the phalange. Turn it upside down for me. If there's any excess gel, we can just scoop it out.
All right, we're at 5.2.
Ooh, we might have a giveaway today. Come on, you guys.
What was the number?
25K.
95K. 20 more.
So now I'm going to hit the inside of the nail with just a little bit of Wonder Gel to seal everything, keep it nice and clean. Because we're doing Big Pimpin'. He doesn't really make music anymore, does he, huh?
No, Jay-Z is a billionaire and Beyonce is a millionaire.
Jay-Z's a billionaire? Where does his money come from? Royalties?
Well, he has like his record label, and then he had a clothing line that he sold. And then he also I think he made some kind of deal with the NFL.
Really?
Yeah. I have the Coffin Sport and worried about the bubble gum gel running over under my nail.
So just use less product. A little bit goes a long way. And before you cure, you can just take an orange wood stick and scrape it out, my love. So there's nothing to worry about. Go ahead and put that in for me.
Love your duck nails. Can't stop making press-ons.
Wow.
So happy you listen to us.
Of course, that's my job. I gotta give the people what they want, the fantasy.
Jay-Z's net worth is 2.5 billion and Beyonce is 540 million.
Wow.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
he has a liquor line too. That's right.
That's what she saw in Jigga. She saw those zeros.
That's right.
She's like, I saw those zeros. Because I would imagine Beyonce with somebody with a little bit more better looking.
Let's see.
But then you see those zeros and you're like, oh, Jay-Z looks so good.
It's bubblegum gel.
Yes. But she really didn't like date that much before than Jay-Z.
She was really young too, you know, when they got together.
Because I can't really remember her being with somebody before Jay-Z.
I think maybe Usher had a thing for her because they were always like, you know, kind of like around each other and would perform really good together.
And Usher's a really good dancer.
Beyonce's on his record label. I didn't know that.
On Jay-Z's? But I thought Beyonce has her own record label because Hailey Bailey, and then her sister Chloe are on Beyonce's record label. So now we're going to tailor those sides, get them nice and smooth. Look how beautiful that pink bubblegum gel just creates the illusion of a snatch nail. And I heard Beyonce's really ruthless with like getting people blackballed from the music industry.
I mean,
I heard she did it to Carrie Hilson.
they're all very connected, you know.
Because Carrie Hilson was really up and coming, and then Beyonce and her had like an altercation or a falling out or something, and now we don't hear anymore about Carrie Hilson. And she's a really good writer too.
That's right.
She wrote a lot of songs for Britney Spears on the Black Eyed album, which is like, in my opinion, Britney's best. And Carrie Hilson was really pretty, and now you don't see anything from her anymore. Ashanti, that's another one that disappeared, but we all know that Ashanti she sings J-Lo songs. Like, she is the voice of J-Lo.
Yeah.
I wonder if she does the Spanish ones too. So we're gonna take our power top bit.
I doubt it.
What?
That she does the Spanish ones.
You can take it out now.
That was quick.
What? No, because we already cured it.
Oh.
So now we're gonna blend in that cuticle area. I'm using the famous power top bit. Make sure we pull the skin back, you guys. And blend, blend, blend.
Maybe I was paying attention because I'm doing 3 things at once.
And that's okay. That's why they call you Wonder Woman. And the great thing about this bit, you guys, is it will not break the skin. So you can really go in, blend, file, go on the natural nail, go on the artificial nail, and not have to worry about like, oh my god, am I going to break the skin? Am I going to bleed? Am I going to hurt? Because you're smooth sailing.
You know what? And the entire time I haven't gotten like, you know.
She hasn't kicked me underneath the table, so we're good. Oh, you know who else is going to perform in Phoenix? I don't know why he's so famous. The Mexican Post Malone. Cristian Nodales, is that his name?
Oh yeah, Cristian Nodales, huh?
That's the Mexican Post Malone.
My mom loves him.
Really?
You know, like, he lived in Tucson for a while.
He did?
Yeah, he did, and he's like, he was talking about like some kind of like interview that when he lived here, like people were really like mean and rude and racist, right?
In Tucson? Really? Tucson?
Yep.
That's really weird. Because it's such a chill city.
Yeah.
What do you do when he lived here?
I guess he was going to, like, he was beginning high school or something like that, or maybe middle school or something. I don't know what all the context was, but I know that he lived here and did not have a good experience.
Wow. And then the other guy's from here too, the one that sang Mi Niña Bonita, na 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 na. What's his name?
I never used to.
Brown face.
Now I'm turning into a señora.
Brown face. Who's that guy that sings Mi Niña Bonita or Mi Niña Traviesa? Luis Coronel.
Oh, yes,
They say his mom is a Bojangles kind of girl. Does he still live here? No. Really? Were you guys friends?
He wasn't even like in middle school anymore.
No?
He's my head and they knew some people that I'm like,
Really?
I think he made a song at a pub.
He did?
I'm not sure.
So now I'm going to take the diamond moon bit and just buff the skin. Luis Coronel, and now he does like the Mexican version of America's Got Talent. Huh? Tengo talento, mucho talento, with Ana Barbara. Don Chente or whatever? What do you mean he's fake?
What?
Really?
So who's in the...
That looks good. What does he look like? Really? What do you guys think of Yaritza and her Esencia? I can't get enough of her because she is, I can't stand that little girl.
Mr. Roundface is famous. Everybody's saying hi. They've heard his voice.
They know the round face. He got recognized the other day too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I guess.
Must be nice to be a celebrity round face, living the jet set lifestyle.
Where were you? Where did...
This is the pickup. I was in there.
Oh,
I
yeah?
wasn't like in the street.
That's awesome.
If the reality show would have gotten picked up, I was like, she would have been class president, valedictorian. You, if the reality show got
They
picked
can't
up.
see the nails.
Oh, sorry.
We're busy gossiping that we got out of the frame. Got out of the frame.
But Luis Coronel and his Bojangles mom.
Oh, Kelly 327. Yes, it was me.
Okay.
I was surprised to see him.
To see the actual round face in person.
Yeah.
She was like, wow, that face was really round. No wonder they call him round face. It was a lot of
I
roundness.
don't think his face is that round.
It is. Put a hat on, round face. And then all you see is this giant round face. Make sure those sides are nice and snatched, you guys. I love going in with a fantastic file because it really gives you that sharp, clean line that we love.
No, he is a very good looking kid. He is cute. He's handsome.
A very good looking round. And he plays the guitar too.
He's sweet. He is really sweet. Every time I come in, he's super sweet.
Now we're gonna hit the nail with the smoothie buffer. Where's my smoothie? Oh, here it is. You know what I had for lunch today? A Vietnamese sandwich. I've been craving one for so long. It was so good.
Head salad.
The bread was not that great, but
We're at 7.8, everybody.
oh, come on, you guys, tap that screen. I want to go back to Vietnam. I haven't been in a while, but now they have so many like all-inclusive resorts, and I want to go. Or the Philippines. And the Philippines is a little bit easier to get around just because everybody speaks English there. And they have Jollibee. Have you ever had Jollibee before? You've never had Jollibee?
At lumpia.
Lumpia. Filipino tacos.
Lumpia.
So Jollibee is like the equivalent of the Filipino KFC.
Oh, okay.
But instead of like What's the salad that they give you at KFC called? Coleslaw.
Oh, okay.
You have spaghetti.
Oh.
You have spaghetti with your fried chicken, and the spaghetti is sweet.
Is it like the Mexican spaghetti?
No, it tastes like the spaghetti they give you in elementary school.
Oh, okay. Like that makes sense.
It's so good. And then to drink, you have a pineapple juice. And the halo halo there is so good.
Natasha J sent a bear, like little tiny bear.
Oh, thank you. So we're gonna use our famous Space Galaxy Kitty 17 today. Where's my magnet?
We're at 9.3.
The magnet is here somewhere. I have a feeling. Ooh, that tonight's gonna. Oh, here it is.
You're losing everything.
I know, it's one of those days. We're gonna do a nice little coat.
Ooh, we're almost to 10. Come on, everybody.
Halfway there. I know you guys can do it. So
Tap, tap, tap.
you're gonna start selling feet pictures then?
I need to get a pedicure, man. My feet are tore up. I'm not trying to take pictures right now.
Not right now, she said. Maybe soon. Are you gonna go to that place that you told me?
I don't know. I just never get out that way, you know?
It is kind of like a destination. And I avoid Costco like nobody's business, you guys.
Yeah.
I don't even have a membership. I think it's a little bit overpriced and it's like,
I mean, I don't mind where I typically go. I don't want to say because I want to talk smack, but like I had been going there for a very long time.
that's your spot.
And then like they started raising their prices, and then different people were coming in, and I don't know, man. It's just
Do they charge you to use a credit card?
yes.
Ugh, I can't stand that. I'm very much against that. I'm like, that's the nature of the
But
beast of doing business.
they do like say, hey, like, do you want to like pay cash? Do you want to Zelle? Like, you know, do you want to like Cash App? Like, there's other.
Do you want to give me unmarked bills?
Right. And I'm just like,
You were never
that's
here.
fine. Like, I get it. I get it from, you know, their standpoint, but at the same time, sometimes I don't have time to like stop, get cash, and do all the things, you know.
Like the place where I used to get my Thai massages, I mean, I love going there, but when she charged me more, like a substantial amount more for using a card, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, why are you trying to beat the system? You're not going to win all the time. You have to suck it up. That's the price of doing business.
And then like I noticed that like just the quality of like of what I would normally get, it was like going down.
Mm.
And I don't know.
Because before, I think like a Thai massage was definitely under 100. It was like maybe like 60 or 70 bucks an hour. And now it was like $90 an hour, which I mean, I don't mind if it's good. But then it was like $98 because I paid with card. And I was like, what? That is highway robbery. No, girl. No, thank you.
What color did you apply?
Space Galaxy Kitty number 17 today. Look at that, you guys. And sometimes they give you like, let's say up to $2,500 a month, depending on what kind of credit card processor you have,
Yeah.
or it's like 2%. You should include it in your pricing, not charge extra on top of it, because honestly, it comes off as cheap.
Right.
Go ahead and put that in. Doesn't it? Like, isn't it a little bit of a turn
because
off?
then you're like, oh, like I feel like you totally bamboozled me, you know?
And then most people don't even carry around cash anymore.
No, nobody carries cash. Nobody.
Mm-mm.
So I don't know, like, I don't know. I haven't gotten a pedicure, and actually that was the last pedicure that I got because I just haven't had time.
Did they charge you extra for using a card there? Or did they include it in their price?
I think I used cash. I took
Ah.
cash.
So now we're going to seal everything with a nice little coat of Wonder Gel.
That happens a lot in California too. I mean, it happens everywhere, you know.
They should make a law against that.
I mean, I think it is against the law.
Oh, is it really?
I think so. Because you're supposed to report everything on your taxes. Like, it has to be on your books.
That's why they want cash.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you go ask for a loan and the bank's going to be like, oh, I can't give you a loan because you ain't got reporting any income.
Right. Okay, we're almost to 15, everybody.
Nobody likes paying tax, but, you know, we have to have our...
Nobody likes tax, but...
We have to pay for our highway somehow. We have to pay for a lobbyist's vacations to DC.
All right, we're past 15, everybody.
And I'm using Wonder Gel because it is stain resistant and it's a rubber gel top coat, so it's going to give her that little bit of extra protection that she needs for the long run. But isn't it such like an easy and beautiful and soft design, you guys?
It was super fast, too.
Can you believe we're almost done?
It was quick. The whole process was really quick today.
It was. Almost like a little bit unsettling. It was so fast, though. You almost feel like, oh my god, did I get cheated? Like, are these nails gonna last? They are done so fast. But I mean, that's really cool though. When you can provide something that's done fast and it's easy and it's beautiful and it's gonna last a really long time, I think that's like a winning formula for everybody. For you, for the client, or the fantasy.
And even like my previous nails, like they lasted a long time.
Mm-hmm.
How long did I have them? 5 weeks? Maybe?
Yeah, we did them like at the beginning of July.
Yeah.
So now I'm just going in with the liner brush. This is from the Vegan 4-pack. I'm going around that cuticle, making sure that product is nice and even.
Shannon Cobb just gifted a badge.
Thank you, love. What do you think about the Island Boys?
They're weird.
They're so weird looking, huh? And now they're kissing each other. I'm like, ew, where's CPS involved in this?
I mean, I think they're just doing it for likes.
But they're brothers though. Like biological brothers. I would never in a million years kiss my brother. There's not enough money in the world that would, I can't even look at him, let alone want to kiss him. I'm gonna turn the hat upside down, let it self-level out. It's kind of sad that they're that desperate to like get attention, huh?
Yeah, but that's what brings them their money. Max, do you have tips on your nails? Love your nails.
No, they're my real nails with pink press-on gel.
Okay, we're at 18,000. We're almost done. Everybody, come on, tap tap.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and bake this now. 30 seconds.
Yeah, people will do all sorts of things for social media fame. People don't even want to like have careers anymore. Like that's what they want to do.
They want to be famous on the internet.
Yeah.
I want to be famous,
You are famous.
but I don't have a talent. I mean, I do nails, but like,
That's a talent.
I don't sing or dance.
That's all right. You got a talent.
I'm not covered in tats and sing Island Boy.
Cover yourself in tats and then be like the tatted like nail.
Post Malone.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I cannot see myself with tattoos. I'm too much of a prude.
How long do your sets last? My last set was 5 weeks.
5 weeks and counting for the fantasy. So I'm gonna take a little bit of squeezy because we're gonna bling out her.
See, everybody's saying you're famous.
I'm not famous. I'm not a celebrity.
You make beautiful, endless fantasies.
That I do.
Yes, he does.
I'm a magician of sorts. But I don't consider myself an influencer or
I think you are.
or
kind
famous.
Of. You're
I
famous, my dear. I think he's famous.
I consider myself an impresario.
20,000 likes in like a span of like what 30 minutes.
You.
Not me.
I consider
you're the
myself.
one with the talent. I just have the finger.
You just have the body. I consider myself an impresario. I like that word. A businessman. But not like I'm not out here like, you know, showing off. I don't have a nice body. If I did, I probably would show it off. Go ahead and put that in.
Kelly said that you gave her order one day and that she blanked and fangirled a bit because I've never met anyone famous.
I'm not famous though.
You're famous. We love you.
It's not like they closed down Walmart for me to go buy Pokemon cards.
They could.
No, they won't. Not the Walmart on the south side.
Well, everybody and their mama goes to that.
That's right. The highest grossing Walmart in the nation.
If I saw you, I would ask for a pic with you.
Really? Why? I did get recognized once, and that's when I found out I was gaining a lot of weight, and that's when I had to like stop and be like, Max,
Oh my god.
take it easy, Max, with all that Uber Eats.
Natasha J wants a picture with you.
Really? Why? Max he's an AI.
Do you get recognized in public?
Rarely. Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. I told Miss Juicy the story about when I got recognized at the banana bar. That was pre-Lizzo. I was there before Lizzo. I was there years ago.
Shannon Cobb, I'd love to meet you.
Really?
When you do like your classes.
I think people are disappointed that I'm not like this diva, that I'm actually kind of like almost boring.
You're a nail icon. I agree.
Like I think people hype me up and then they meet me and they're like, oh, Max is like really plain. I think people want.
Plain?
Yeah.
Shut up. There is nothing plain about
As I sit here with my legs crossed, covered in Louis Vuitton.
My daughter wants to meet you. You're a super inspiration to her.
Oh, thank you.
Because look at you, Maxie Mouse.
I think I'm a really plain
Oh,
person.
we're at 23.6. Come on, everybody.
But I'm also really lucky that I have people that keep me like really grounded to like earth, like my parents.
That's what Cindy Crest just said. You're not a diva because you're grounded.
My parents would throw a shoe at me or something.
You're super talented. Yes, he is.
Oh, thank you. But I don't have a nice body. I can't sing. I can't dance.
You should do do you do meet and greets?
No.
You should do
I'm not a celebrity.
Yeah, you are.
You're the celebrity. A little bit
I
longer.
am not a celebrity.
People would want to meet
I
you.
think you should do a meet and greet.
They want to meet you.
That's because your mom used the chancla. Hell yeah.
And the leather belt. My dad used to use a leather belt. Ooh, that put the fear of God in me.
I've loved you since 2019.
Oh, thank you.
I won't tell you guys how long I've loved Max.
But-
then that'll date us.
But it was before her kid was born.
Yes, it was before my kid was born.
But yes, the leather belt, that put the fear of God in me. So, just the sound of it puckering when my dad would go like this.
Yeah, Yep.
And I was like, whoa, okay, I'll do my homework. I'll behave. So remember, you guys, after that comes out of the lamp, we're going to wait 10 seconds to let the nails finish the polymerization process. And then we hit it with cotton candy cuticle oil. But for the most part, I was a pretty good kid. They didn't hit me too much.
Oh, we're at 26K.
Yay! Wow, they really came through the last second half, huh?
We made it. We made it, everybody.
Look at that, you guys. Oof. It's giving me a little bit of a bridal vibe too, doesn't it?
Ooh, I'm not trying to get married.
Why not? Maybe a billionaire like Jay-Z.
Maybe a billionaire.
Love him for his money, not his looks. Because the first time you marry for
love.
for quote unquote,
Right.
but the second time you gotta pull an Anna Nicole Smith, baby. Gotta get that old viejito money.
We ran past that last mile, is what everybody's saying.
That's right, they came through. So now comes the hard part. You have to pick a winner chicken dinner, and it has to be somebody that has not won within the last 30 days and somebody that lives in America.
All right, let me roulette it here.
Discipline myself. Isn't that kind of like autoerotic when you like spank yourself?
Okay.
Or there's like a kind of monk that does that too, like they inflict pain on themselves.
Yes. How about Alma Padilla?
Where do you live, Miss Alma Padilla? Do you live in America?
Oh, look, kind of funny. She was praying that it was her.
Oh, see, your pair came through.
See,
She lives in Califas.
Califas.
What part of Califas do you live in, my love? And have you won within the last 30 days? Well, let's do both in the money shop. I can see a little bridal fantasy here.
Totally.
She's a Valley girl. Ooh, I love me a good Valley girl. So, my love, please send an email to info@enolcouture.com and let them know you're today's winner, and we're going to send you out a little gift. And that's a wrap for today's video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay away from the belts, unless you like that kind of stuff, and chanclas. And don't forget to take advantage of the $5 123 Go nails and the back to school sale. And that's a wrap for us today, you guys. Have an incredible, safe evening, and we'll see you guys tomorrow in the next live video. Bye, everybody.